David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. 2 top 10 teams on the road. He knows that his quarterback and offense have to be efficient. This is a Big Ten matchup that everybody's been looking forward to this season, and he said, I'm going to have to call the game of the year for us to succeed on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a crease. It's Hill. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great job by the defense understanding where they're on the field. Listen, the wide side of the field this way, they're going to try to run that sweep, identifying it, flying like madmen to the football, just understanding speed and space. I got to be ready for that, and they were.
Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive,
wide open spaces. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he's going to try to return this one. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here's Sayin to throw. Quarterback adapted. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Oh,
and
you
it'll
did.
be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. On the run, fires downfield.
That's the fucking ball.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position.
Just
too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Moore with the play fake. Right down the middle.
Oh, give me that.
Receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated, and I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's
Just
complete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Play fake, Ncaa. Floating away. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. To the ground to try to move the chain.
What the fuck is you doing, dude?
Over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th.
What the fuck is you doing?
Incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Offense in a bunch formation. Running inside, it's Davison. Maybe some room here.
What the
They
fuck?
make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. Snags it, and he's open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And the Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Throw it, say it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out to the right. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback go in the other direction.
Finds us back in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Ncaa now sliding to his left. He's out of bounds after a good pickup, and the clock will stop, not only because he's out of bounds, but it's the 2-minute timeout. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. To throw, it's Ncaa. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the quick pass. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Ncaa back to the air. Touchdown, Buckeye! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down one possession.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Moore, play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, as a quarterback, it's going to be tough throwing comeback routes against this guy. He does such a good job breaking on the ball, and he's able to swat it away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Moore. Going downfield for the big play. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
What a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Motion from the wide receiver. Say it. Gets rid of it. Gets it out quickly. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Buckeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Again, it's Ncaa. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's Ncaa to throw. Looking to buy time. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Ncaa. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. The play in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20 on a touchback. The Ducks will kick it away to start the 2nd half. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the 1st half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the 1st half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the 1st.
Here's Ncaa to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dive.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Saying back to the air. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
These niggas ass need to score, bruh. We need to score, bruh.
Aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Starting to feel a little pressure. The throw is complete.
Get off me. Get off of me. Oh, he was wide open. That's him.
And sets him up at the 45-yard line. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Now, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing, say it. He uncorks a...
Oh, he caught that with one hand. Oh, he caught that with easy one hand.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Again, it's Saying. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God, no! Why the fuck would you throw the pig? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Ducks
Come on,
ready to go
y'all.
back
Get
to
the
work on
crowd.
offense. They love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and catch.
Get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck wrong with you?
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on first down.
He's scared. He's scared to get hit. He's scared. He's scared to get hit. Yeah, hit his bitch ass. He's scared to get hit. Stop him. Stop his bitch ass. Come on, write it up, y'all. Write it up.
Now here's more. On the run, still looking.
Oh, you bitch. You should have sacked
We
him.
asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one...
Maybe a crease. Got enough for the first. He's at the 10.
Bro, he's a bitch, bro.
Great job by the back on the option.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run on the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch.
The fuck,
running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
He'll bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
Okay, got loose on the
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Say it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Oh, okay.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Hey, man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive, and
going for it all. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, and he's got room. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll go play action with Moore. Now improvising. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. They make the tackle.
play a team that's ass, bro.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Ducks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
You're not about to beat me like every night.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Say it. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Hard-hitting tackle.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can.
Gonna take a shot.
Oh, you
And
bitch,
they
catch the
wanted it
ball.
on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Saying back to the air.
That's first. Give me
They
that.
spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Caught in the backfield. It's hooked. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Runs through the tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. Moore from the gun on third down.
Get his bitch ass. Let's go.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Moore to throw for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Ducks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. In the red area, it's Davison. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They go right back to this guy on second and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
That weak ass touchdown.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Julian Ncaa to throw. He'll pull it down.
Wow! Oh, we better get ready by the quarterback.
Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football.
Oh, he quit with his bitch ass. He quit with his bitch ass. Bitch ass.
This is a live look at the swamp. Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Florida Gators. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer,
Playing against the Florida Gators.
Ohio State's head coach before the game.
Against the Florida Gators.
Teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters, but he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Gators will kick off first, and here we go.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, y'all. We're gonna win this shit.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
You bring the Gators out on me? It's crazy.
This is what we expected. This crowd
You bring the Gators out? You bring the Gators
Now
out?
here's Ncaa. And that incomplete pass caused by the
That was a
big
late
hit on
pass.
first down, second down coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, and they've got a little bit of space to operate, that's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Out of the backfield, he's open. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Lined up in the gun on third down. Ncaa. It's complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense. But through the air, like not on the ground right now, they're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage. And right now, it's all through the air.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Oh my God, pass interference.
But the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Again, it's Ncaa. Makes the grab. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the
What the
defense.
world? How did he just hit me that
Made
hard?
the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Looking downfield on first down.
Get his bitch ass. Get his bitch ass.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Get his
Now,
bitch
that was a
ass.
blitz with the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle
Oh, that should be
linebacker. There's
picked.
no reason.
There he goes.
game and go, hey, I just looked at it. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
I just be from the ball. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit on your bitch ass. Oh shit on your bitch ass. Oh shit on your bitch ass.
Ohio State. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here and try to get the football back to your offense?
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that false start, the whole approach changes now on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Hey, your bitch ass down. Fuck my whole shit.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little
Thought
short
she's
of
about
the
to
first
get.
down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
Get your bitch ass down. Fuck off.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break.
Julius, you know LeBron James went to the 76ers?
Especially on these 3rd down situations.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Here's to get the ball. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs
See, they here.
Steps away.
They here.
Just a short pass.
Hey, yo, bitch.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
And the Gators will
See,
try
they're
to
here.
move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Give me that.
Pulls it in. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework
Serenity.
into this game, and right now it's paying off.
As they get set
The food is here.
just about to reach the end of the quarter.
The food is here.
Quarterback run is part of their
I just said the food is here.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the 1st period. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And listen, if I have a playmaker running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him, too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play. He gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Running back on this bitch ass again. Running back, part 2. Oh, I'm gonna get into part 2 on your ass.
Down at the 17-yard line on the return. As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage. Here's Sayin to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's complete. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down.
Go get the food before it get cold.
The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change,
killed this bitch
but the
ass.
production continues to be the same.
And the explosiveness, the big Gator gets it to the 49-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. To the air, it's Sayin. He's going to fire deep. And
Come
it's
on.
through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And send the tight end in motion. Throw it, Sayin. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Steps away to find some room. On the run deep down the right side.
He just snagged that.
Buckeyes. And they
He just
take
snagged
it
that
in
with
for
one
6
hand.
more points.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yards.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job.
What is she doing?
He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Quarterback will keep it. There's a crease. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
It's first down from the 11. The give on the option.
Oh, I just fucked him up.
Lose a yard on that one.
Fucked you up, boy. What you gonna do when they come for you?
Make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go?
Mike, where you going?
There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Has it. To the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Where you going?
Man, I just
Come on.
love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man.
Are you gonna stay right there?
Take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game.
Come
I'll
on.
tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead. Keep the momentum.
What did you get?
Numbers.
Going for two here to try to make the lead 7. Now on the move. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
Chunk of bud. What you doing?
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. See it. He'll get rid of it.
Oh,
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
my.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
From the gun on third down, say it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
So I might say that.
Back to the air. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. He stopped just short of the goal.
Y'all got any more chips?
An explosive play has him set up. This offense has put on a display.
You ain't put no rice in my shit?
And they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Just going to keep it after the snap. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he's going to bring this one out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Say it. Bring in the heat. Lobs it off the back foot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Maya?
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Reads it, fires complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over.
What did he say?
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on second down. Swings it out to the flat. Ooh. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Release to the back. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air.